Let that shit ride, 88. These folks got to hear this shit, Saucy.
I get falling to no track. Please don't ask me for no hangout on the text, won't answer back. I work hard to be on top, dodging the fall like my ex. I wake up in different places, different cars, get different sex. Really don't play about this shit no more. Fuck what they doing, we ain't losing. I just changed the closet up, the trip got super stupid. Business booming, I just laugh when they think I make this on music. Hated on me the whole time, congratulate me like they knew it. Boys around me had the way out, had to get it on my own. Niggas ain't give me shit, no food up in my plate, not even a bone. Blood get cut up just like ops if he switching and moving wrong. My brody got shot by his blood, that's why I always move along. Those enemies ain't fought, them boys is close. If I see that you jealous, I don't want you close. If you telling the bitch, we know you a hoe. They say that they die for you, promise they won't. Them niggas ain't down, them niggas ain't low. Soon as you fall, them boys gon' go. No respect for your bitch, they gon' take where you go. I only stay down for me, not go for me, cause it's only one name on the song. Come out when they be mad, I know they be hating. Only worry about the business they pay me. Money for when I'm sleeping, I gotta get to the check, secure the bag. Fuck it, they hate, fuck it, they mad. Love ain't real, it come with a tag. I get falling to no track. Bitch don't ask me for no hangout on the text, won't answer back. I work hard to be on top, dodging the fall like my ex. I wake up in different places, different cars, get different sex. Now they give me my respect. Did this shit all alone, they try to help and I neglect. We both sides parted ways, but my foot stood up on their neck. I was blinded by the blood, I never.
Yo. We live, baby. We live. Let me make sure everything is everything. Let me make sure the audio is correct. You feel what I mean? Let me make sure everything is nice and smooth right now, man. Let me make sure everything is nice and smooth. All right, man. Everything good to go, man. My name is Marcus Rosa, a.k.a. Mazuma TV, a.k.a. your grandmother's favorite, a.k.a. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. Young Yamin. That's what they call me out here in these streets. You feel me? It's like, let me stop playing with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all that's coming onto the channel right now. We got some new things to discuss. Created a new virtual background, man. Felt like I needed something new. You know what I mean? I'll be looking at the same virtual background all day, so I figured I'd give it a nice little twist, man. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. We got 4 people in the building, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning into the channel. Gael Perez says, salute Mazuma. What's going on, man? I hope everything is going well with you, man. I hope everybody had a blessed night, man. I'm in my new place right now. Can't really complain. You feel what I mean? Everything is pretty much set up. You know, we just got to decorate a little bit more. You know what I mean? I got my son sleep in the other room peacefully. So I'm feeling extremely blessed right now, man. I hope everybody else is doing well. Selfish Santana, what's going on? He said, what's good, Mazuma TV? I'm chilling, bro. Can't really complain, man. I'm back at y'all with some more boxing talk. Nonetheless, man, we got to touch up on some situations. And in all honesty, man, this is going to be a little bit of a funnier live. You know what I mean? Because this dude, Adrien Broner, y'all can say whatever y'all want about this, man. Y'all can say that he washed up, he on a decline. You know what I mean? You can say he overrated. And all of that might be true depending on who you talking to or what you bring to the table. But one thing we cannot dispute is that this man, Adrien Broner, got a slick-ass mouth. He entertaining as fuck. And he know how to talk that shit, man. So we definitely going to touch on that today, man. That was pretty much the highlight of my day in regards to what was going on with the boxing world. You know what I mean? Adrien Broner. I don't know, man. I think Bill Haney met his match with somebody like Adrien Broner, but we definitely going to get into that. You feel what I mean? I feel like Bill Haney, you know what I mean? He got out-talk. He got out-slick talk a lot of people, but Adrien Broner, I don't know, man. And what makes Adrien Broner bad, in all honesty, the difference between him and Bill Haney is Bill Haney will try to make you look dumb, you know what I mean? He'll talk slick to you and all that, but Adrien Broner has zero filter, man. Zero filter. It's like whatever come to his mind, it come out. You feel me? It's like, it ain't no, should I say this? Should I not say this, bro? He's just letting the whole clip go, and whatever happens, happens. You feel what I mean? Shout out to my boy Rudy G's in the building, man. What's going on with you, man? I hope everything is well with you and your family, man. I think you from Philly though, right? I think I spoke to you about it before. You were Philadelphia, if my mind serves me correct, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now, man. If y'all can hit the like button as soon as you come in, so we get the other people involved, and you know what I mean, have my live pop up on their homepage and stuff like that. It is very much appreciated. You know what I mean? So if y'all can hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, there's 9 people. Let's get 9 likes. You know what I mean? I'll be very thankful for that. You feel what I mean? But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. One of the biggest things that was spoken about today, besides the continuation of Ryan Garcia's words and everything that he's been putting out on social media and stuff like that, man. Bill Haney, Adrien Broner, going at it again on social media, man. I had put a video about it earlier today, man. If y'all could go check out that video to hear my thoughts on the whole situation, please do that. You know what I mean? I only put it out about 5 hours ago. You know what I mean? I'm about to drop a reel as I'm doing this live right now. And yeah, as a matter of fact, let me put this out right now before I forget. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mazuma TV Clips, by the way, man. He's been doing a phenomenal job helping me with content, you know what I mean, and highlighting the important sections of my live, man. And we officially have 1,700 subscribers, man. So shout out to everybody that's in the building and has been supporting the channel. You know what I mean? We've been doing really well this month. Stop Motion MMA, what's going on? What's going on? I hope everything is well. We got 16 people in the building. Hit the like button. My boy Savvy in the building. He says new backdrop Zuma doing new things all around. That is absolutely correct, my brother. I had to put something new out there, man. You know what I mean? I had to definitely try something new. And I think this is going to be the virtual background for a while, man. Rudy G said he already checked it out. Appreciate it very much, man. But shout out to the nation. Shout out to the mob for getting me to 1,700, man. We still on the road to 2K, man. Let's really get that going and going. You know what I mean? Shout out to the nation and the mob for all their support. I got the best support system on YouTube, man. I can't really complain. You know what I mean? But let's get back to the subject at hand, man. Mazuma TV Clips is in the building. What's going on? Dabrowski, what's going on? This whole situation between Adrien Broner and Bill Haney has been really escalating lately. You know what I mean? I had put out a video about it earlier today. You know what I mean? But the whole situation seemed to really get heated while I was on live last night. And there was a few people in the chat that had informed me that they were going back and forth. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch it live, but I was able to catch the footage that had been posted up on Fight Hype and all these different boxing media outlets that was just I guess screen recorded the whole conversation. I think Bill Haney still has it up on his page as well. And I checked it out, man. And you could tell that they both feel a way about each other. Adrien Broner, on one hand, he feels extremely disrespected by Bill Haney and the things that he's been putting out there because, you know, Bill Haney don't bite his tongue. If he feel a way about somebody or he feel like somebody is attacking him or his son or both, he's going to blast them. You know what I mean? Whether it's in interviews or whether it's videos that he has on his page or whatever, he's going to make it known how he feels about you, or he definitely going to be right at you. And Adrien Broner seemed to be a victim to Bill Haney's verbal lashing. You know what I mean? I guess we could say that. And I think it all really, in reality, I think it's a combination of Adrien Broner being a possible potential opponent for Devin Haney in the future, being that they're both at 140 pounds. You know, Adrien Broner isn't as relevant as he used to be or as popular as he used to be, but he's still a name nonetheless that they could definitely make some money off of him, have a great build-up. You know what I mean? It'll bring both of these guys recognition and a solid payday. So maybe that's why he's being brought up as of right now. But I think it also stems from him being a figure in the whole sparring session between Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. You feel what I mean? Adrien Broner was the one who had initially broke up the sparring session when Broner felt like Gervonta was getting off on Devin Haney. And we seen the clip. You know, it was definitely a lot of smoke coming from Gervonta Davis's part. He was punching on Haney in that certain segment, and Broner said that, you know, Devin Haney was a kid. He didn't want to see him get hurt too much more, so he decided to break it up. Bill Haney, I guess he felt the way about it. You know what I mean? And since then, Bill Haney has been throwing little shots at Broner here and there, and had brought up Adrien Broner's name prior to the Ryan Garcia fight being made. You feel what I mean? So you could tell that Bill Haney has really had his eyes set on the possibility of Adrien Broner fighting his son. And they had went at it on social media, man. Adrien Broner was like, why you keep disrespecting me and stuff like that. They continued to argue back and forth how they feel about each other. And then Adrien Broner said, yo, listen, Ryan Garcia has a mind issue right now, which we all know that he's definitely going through some type of mental episode right now. So he makes it clear like, yo, Ryan Garcia ain't all the way right in the head right now. But I tell you what, why don't y'all fight me? You feel what I mean? He said, why don't y'all fight me? You know, Ryan Garcia not doing well mentally. I'm here. I'm available. I got enough time. Let's make it happen. And Bill Haney seemed like he was on board. He was like, yo, he said, say that shit again. And, you know, Broner went out to call him a bitch ass nigga or whatever. So then Bill Haney was like, yo, I promise you, like, my son gonna punish you. So you could tell that Bill Haney was really passionate when he had said that. So you already know he gonna put a battery in Devin back to really get that fight going. And being that he is Devin Haney's manager, I'm sure that he may push for that fight. You know what I mean? Now, is that the best fight to be made? Obviously not. You know, Devin Haney has 2 big fights in front of him that could create a whole lot of attention, including the Ryan Garcia fight. However, Adrien Broner knows how to promote a show. You know what I mean? Him and Bill Haney build-up will be absolutely phenomenal, man. You know, Devin Haney gets into the trash talk as well, man. It'll be a great overall build-up and promotion to the fight. And that might do some solid numbers. I don't think it'll do the numbers that it'll do with Ryan Garcia or Gervonta or you know, maybe Shakur might do more numbers than them, but they could get some solid bread off of that. Let's not get it fucked up. You know what I mean? They could definitely get to some paper if they play their cards right and they build the fight up the right way and you know really get to talking, which I don't mind. I don't think either one of them will mind doing so. Broner don't mind talking that talk. Bill don't mind talking that talk. It seemed like they get a thrill out of speaking how the way they be speaking. So I think it'll be a phenomenal build-up. However, it did seem like Adrien Broner was extremely annoyed by what Bill Haney was saying. And he seemed extremely heated. It sounded like he took those words from Bill Haney personal. And since then, you know, Adrien Broner has been on a tear on social media, man. And I think he had put out a post with, you know, Alicia Baumgardner and Bill Haney being together, pretty much saying like, yo, why would you go around Bill for training? I'm paraphrasing, of course, but he pretty much called Bill a shitty trainer. You know, I mean, he's not a good trainer. You know, there's plenty of good trainers out here. And alluded to the whole idea of Bill Haney being a pimp. And I don't even understand why people keep going down this route with Bill Haney. Like, if this is public knowledge, all right, cool, it's public knowledge. But at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with boxing. And it really has nothing to do with him being a trainer. So I don't even understand why it's being brought up. It's like, why are you so infatuated with what this man did in his previous life? He's a boxing trainer now. He's a manager now. He runs DHP Promotions, and he's helped build his son up to be a 2-division world champion. I think that's what's more relevant than anything right now. So I'm one of very few people that believe that Bill Haney, he knows what he's doing. His formula works, and I think that he should be given credit for that. So it sounds like Adrien Broner is hating in a way. You feel what I mean? That's just what it looked like, and it sounded like he dirty macking. You know what I mean? Like one of them dudes who they might have a girl or whatever, and you know, they might feel insecure about another motherfucker being around, so they talk crazy about that dude in hopes that that girl may hopefully that in a way he could influence that woman to feel that same way about that man. And all you're doing is just making him relevant. And what you might be doing in reality is bringing more interest to that person. You know what I mean? You might be the reason why that woman starts to become interested in that person because you're talking about them so much. You feel what I mean? So you thinking that you degrading this man's name, and all you're doing is building interest in his name. I've seen that happen time and time again. You know, I've had women in the past that I've dealt with or whatever come around me and tell me how people that I thought I was cool with had a lot to say about me, screenshots and all. You feel what I mean? And I mean, all they did was just make that woman more interested with me at the end of the day. So I don't understand why Adrien Broner is even taking this approach. He's a grown-ass man. You feel what I mean? And to be talking about something that has nothing to do with boxing is weird. And like I said, Bill Haney's formula works. You know what I mean? Devin Haney has been extremely successful thus far in his career, and he's made a lot of money. So obviously they going down the right road. They're going down the right path. You feel me? So that's my whole take on that specific situation right there. But then he also went on to cook Alicia Baumgardner, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I seen that Bill Haney and Alicia Baumgardner had like a video going back and forth, just talking crazy about Adrien Broner. And Bill Haney was calling him broke, ashy, and all this stuff. And even told Alicia Baumgardner, like, yo, I think you got more money than AB. I think you got more money than AB. You could just see Alicia Baumgardner just laughing and shit. You know what I mean? Usually when people laughing like that, man, it's either because they feeling what that person's saying, or, you know what I mean, there might be some truth to it. You know what I mean? The truth. the truth can be funny sometimes. You know what I mean? So maybe Alycia was feeling herself in that moment. I think Adrien Broner picked up on it, and he went on a tirade against Alicia Baumgardner. Man, AB didn't have to do AB like that. You know what I mean? AB ain't have to do that to AB like that. Come on, why he had to do Alycia like that, man? Like, I understand there's a lot of heat on her right now with the allegations of her failing drug tests and stuff. But at the same time, man, she didn't say too much. You know what I mean? It seemed like Bill Haney wasn't the one doing all the instigating and all the talking and stuff like that. But, you know, Alicia Baumgardner felt like being in the situation where she included herself in that conversation, put herself on that live. So she instantly became a target. You know what I mean? And this is what Adrien Broner had to say about Alycia, man. I'm going to pull up this footage right now. Let me pull it up off of my group chat. Man, AB went off, bro. Let's hear what he had to say.
You from Fremont, man. Stop it, man. You ain't from no Cincinnati, Toledo, like.
I don't know where Fremont is, so my people that's from the Midwest or whatever, Ohio, whatever, let me know where Fremont is. I know my boy, I think which one of my homies from the group chat is from Ohio? I think it's Jay Cash, but I don't know if he on here right now. But let me know where Fremont is if y'all know, man.
From no Cleveland, like, hey, man, relax, man. We really know you, Alycia. We really know you. Niggas really know you. Niggas that really ran through you, nigga.
God damn. Now, AB looked like, I don't know, he seemed pretty sober to me, but his face real nice and filled in, man. That boy been eating good over there. It don't seem like he really in camp right now. But anyway, he said they done ran through Alycia. Not only that, he also tagged her name in the caption. So Alycia definitely saw this.
Stop it, nigga. Sonny Fredrickson ran through you. Bunny ran through you. Yeah, Robert Easter ran through you, boy. Hold on, Dominic ran through you. Hold on, Montana Love ran through you, boy. The fuck, bro?
That man named 4 people. Is that not snitching? Because I ain't never heard of Dominique Dalton. I never heard of Bunny. I never heard of Montana Love. I never heard of that dude Fredrickson, whatever his name is. Never heard of any of them dudes ever hooking up with Alicia Baumgardner or being with her or anything like that. So I'm sure they just wanted to keep that between themselves. But, I mean, it might be cap. You know what I mean? It might be some cap to it. But is that snitching? Yes or no? Like, I mean, even if it's true, that need to be public info. Anyways, it's still hilarious though. Let's get into it.
Dude, boy. Man. Tony just wiped you. Tony just wiped you up. Oh no, hey. Shout out to Tony. I fuck with Tony. You know, he from a Detroit nigga, player nigga. If you know what I know, just keep the hoe on the stroll. But what I'm telling you is this, man. Niggas been running through you, man. Quit playing, man. Stop playing, man. And now you teamed up with Bill, bitch ass. And now
you teamed up with Bill. You teamed up with Bill. Let's rewind that back. Look how his head went back when he said Bill.
Quit playing, man. Stop playing, man. And now you teamed up with Bill, bitch ass. And now y'all want to talk crazy, man? Hey, man, stop it. Y'all better stop. And we got footage.
Ooh.
We got footage, too. We got footage. You be coming out doing good at this, boom. Bitch, you can't run.
Oh, so you watching, huh? You know what's hilarious? Like, he's cooking Alycia, bro. He's cooking Alycia, but at the same time, like, he's pointing shit out as if, like, he's attracted to her. That's what's fucking hilarious. It sounds like, and you mentioned everybody dick except yours. Why is you talking about why everybody else hit? Nigga, did you hit? Like, it remind me of that dude that was in high school that would go out his way to call a bitch a hoe. Oh, she don't fuck everybody. She don't fuck it. Oh, damn, nigga, she gave you a shot. Nah, man. All right, so why you speaking on everybody else's situation, man? I understand, like, you know what I mean? If you hit a few times and then your man hit, all right, man, even you shouldn't even be talking about her any fucking way. It's irrelevant, but you just brought up 4 different dudes, bro, and neither one of them were you. And you, like, pretty much putting their business out there as if it's your fucking business, bro. Oh, bro, I don't understand, man. But YSM asking for the link, so I'm gonna put him up on here, man. He definitely got some thoughts on this situation. You know what I mean? So let's speak on it. Let's speak on it, my boy in the building. But let's follow through with the rest of the video.
Yo, ride game, trash. What Bubba Double is it? Trash. You from Ohio, but you from Fremont, man.
All right, let's let this roll through. Let's roll this through without stopping.
Toledo, like you ain't from no Cleveland. Like, hey, man, relax, man. We really know you, Alycia. We really know you. Niggas really know you. Niggas that really ran through you, nigga. Stop it, nigga. Sonny Fredrickson ran through you. Bunny ran through you. Yeah, Easter ran through you, boy. Hold on, Dominic ran through you. Hold on, Montana Love ran through you, boy. The fuck wrong with you, boy? Everybody has some, man. Tony just wiped you. Tony just wiped you up. I don't know. Hey. Shout out to Tony. I fuck with Tony. You know, he from a Detroit nigga. Player that maybe you know what I know. Just keep the hoe on the stroll. But what I'm telling you is this, man. Niggas running through you, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. And now you teamed up with Bill, bitch ass. And now you want to talk crazy, man. Hey, man, stop it. Y'all better stop. And we got footage. We got footage, too. We got footage. You be coming out doing all them good. Bitch, you can even Yo, ride game, trash. What Bubba Double is it? Trash. You from
That nigga said, you got them good ass dance moves. Oh my God. All right, let's see who this is right here. I'm not familiar with this person, but we gonna let it rock today. Let's see. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, yo, ain't no platforms today. This is just me, yo.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
It's me, Mark. I ain't represent my platform today. This is just me. I gotta cook on. I gotta cook on this show.
This nigga came on a burner account.
Yo, this not what men do. Right?
Bro, that's what I was saying. Go ahead.
I'm really bothered. I'm really bothered by this whole situation. And then I'm seeing the way people react in it. First off, right? We just gonna go to the men that he named. What if they got old ladies, right? You just snitched on people,
that's
right?
What
if they didn't want anybody to know whatever happened, right? They didn't say anything clearly because we didn't hear about it, right? And probably outside of that circle, you know, nobody was the wiser. But AB clearly in his feelings about something that we know is factual, not rhetoric, not opinion. According to AB, he's popped, right?
Yeah, he said it himself.
Yeah. So he's in his feelings about that. Alycia wasn't thinking about you, bro. You brought Alycia up. You did a post and you tagged her in it, referencing Bill and then talking about, you know, hoes on a stroll.
Yeah.
So essentially you involved her in you and Bill's issue. And
yeah, that's what I put in the title. I said she caught it straight.
Yeah. And then you get upset that she claps back, and then you pull this out. And then you got your peoples saying, like, bro, I don't want to be involved, or like basically like leave me out of it. Like this is clown shit, yo. And the more and more we accept clown shit, the more and more we become clowns. Sucker shit, yo. And I ain't even got nothing against Bull personally, because, you know, I've interacted with him. He's a cool dude. But nah, man, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. Men don't do this, man. Chicks do this. Chicks expose. Men confront. So nah, I ain't with this at all, bro. True, not true. Like, I never seen people. Why are you worried about the next man dick? Like, why you worried about who she
Exactly
gave
what I
pussy to? You ain't getting none, apparently.
said. Yeah, he mentioned
Worried about
everybody.
what you worried about what the next man got, yo?
Yeah. And then he bringing up the whole idea of having videos of her and stuff like that, bro. I'm like, bro, you're a goofy, bro.
Yo, so now you let it leak that, if there is footage, we got footage. Why? For what? For what? Like,
Yeah.
any one of them dudes may want to spin the block. It could have been good. They want to spin the block. Now
Especially Montana Love. He was like, yo, bro, I ain't do nothing. I don't know what you talking about. Bro,
exactly.
the translation behind that was, bro, you really trying to blow the spot up, bro. Like,
Bro, they can still be dipping. We don't know. Like you making the situation hot. Now, Mark, if you go to see her at the gym and you go to try to put your bid in, now she may be reluctant because of AB. Man, this is bullshit.
yep. Now Alycia might look at it like, oh, they all be talking shit about me type shit. Yep. Bad John, bro. I was speaking on that shit. Like when I first heard it, I'm like, damn, this nigga ran. Like, who the fuck up? He's just telling everybody business except his own, bro. Like, you got all this shit going on and you want to speak about what other people doing. Like, nigga, you first of all, you signed with Don King, bro.
Exactly, bro?
You signed with Don King, bro. It sounds like you got more issues than anybody else. Alycia, I mean, she going through her little obstacles and stuff like that, but you know what I mean? That she ain't deserve that. She ain't deserve that. Clarissa Shields even put it out there. She said she feel bad for her, and they've been beefing for how long already?
What did you do, though? Right? I don't
Nothing.
worry. Like, no, what I'm saying is, what did you do? Like, I don't worry about the next man dick, bro. Don't do nothing for me. What did you do? Did you hit? No. So if you didn't hit, don't even speak on it. Even if you like, come on, man. Man. That shit had me tight when I seen that, man. Men don't do that, bro. Men don't do that.
For real, bro. That's I don't know, bro, but I guess that's how salty he is. He just not thinking logically. It sounds like they really struck a nerve over there. And you could tell he been real emotional too, because when him and Bill was going back and forth, bro, I never seen Adrien Broner like that mad. Like where the point where like he's screaming to the top of his lungs and his face, you could see it all in his face, like he was like really disturbed from what Bill Haney was doing and how the way he was talking to him. So he's just looking, he going below the belt, man. He's just trying to find anything to just, get off on somebody in this situation. He really in his feelings, bro. And I said, I know people like that in high school, bro. Like when we was teenagers, like, yeah, don't fuck with that girl over there, man. She a hoe, man. You know, I mean, she did this, and that with this person. I'm like, damn, nigga, I was like, you got a history with her? Nah, man.
And they never do. They never do.
Never do, bro. And the niggas who are doing shit, they the ones who trying to keep that shit on the low. That's what I be peeping, bro. That shit. Yeah, now I think about it, was corny. I was gonna approach it from a funny standpoint, but that's that shit definitely corny. I know. I wonder how they all reacted to it behind the scenes, like Robert Easter and all of them.
Oh, you like if it's true, they tight because, bro, like I'm not complaining. I got what if it's true, I got what I got. Shit, like you know what I'm saying? I'm not complaining. Like, why you worried about what's going on over here? Yo, it's lit over here. Apparently, you know what I'm saying? She looked like she in shape. It's lit.
Oh my god!
It sounded like he wanted to taste test, and you know what I'm saying,
bro. He was low key compliment. Like you could tell he was low key interested in her. He said, "You got all them nice ass dance moves." Yo, like you could tell, like he definitely he probably got a little thing for her. He saw that she went in that direction. That broke word really got to him. That's what got it. That's what started all that.
I mean, the reality is, like, boxing's become, that's love and hip hop shit, and that's another reason why I'm bothered. Is now I'm not knocking you, but I'm saying now that it's like this is like news.
Yeah.
We got fights this week. This is news though. AB, somebody who hasn't been relevant in boxing. Like, I don't know if you watched the AB versus Bill Hutchinson fight. That shit looked like it was on fucking Betamax. Like I'm saying, but meanwhile, like, he's the topic of conversation, but it's nothing boxing wise though.
Oh, man, I think I seen AB like shadow like warming up in like a church hallway or some shit. Where was he rumbling at?
I think they was like down in like fucking Miami or something like that, which I love that you're doing boxing in Miami, but like AB, this is like, and as men, we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Do I think his emotions got the best of him? Yeah. Do I think he was tight about what was said on that live? Yeah. But we don't do that though. So none of us is beyond correction. None of us is beyond check. We men. We got to hold each other accountable. We're not women. That's not it, bro. He's wrong. That was corny. That was sucky shit.
That's a fact, man. That's definitely a fact. Let's go to these comments right here. Rudy G said, Bill said that AB stands for all about broke.
That's wild.
Yo, Bill, we talking crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Ralph said AB probably spit game to her and she wouldn't let him get none. Oof. Bad deal, dry snitching. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't know, bro. If I'm one of them, I'm heated. If it's true and I'm one of them people that he named on that list, I'm mad. I'm telling you, I'm pissed.
I've had niggas lie on me about shit that I've never done on multiple occasions.
To make you look bad or to make that person look bad?
Well, no, to make me look bad. Oh yeah, he was fucking with her and my nigga. I ain't never touched. You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit happened to me from both men and women.
Like, yo, shit is wild, yo.
Yeah, I've been tied to women that I've never even been in the same room as.
Facts.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. This shit, this a crazy world we living in, bro. It's crazy how people like that, not in control of their emotions, that they willing to go this far to really try to get the people. Shit really corny, bro. Hold on. But what did you think of the whole? And I'm pretty sure I already know your answer for this. But after when they at the end of that live they had last night, because I was on live while they was on live and shit. AB was talking about, yo, you know, Ryan Garcia ain't the best mentally. Why don't y'all fight me instead? What did that sound like to you?
That sound like him trying to politic for a payday, but this is the reality. You ain't the best mentally. What's the difference between you, me watching you cry? You just pulled out of a fight because of mental health, bro. Come on, man. Like both of y'all in the same boat. Like, what are we talking about?
Easy, bro. I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. I'm like, yo, this too easy. I'm like, bro, you going through the same shit Ryan going through, bro, and you've been going through it for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're an alcoholic, bro.
You're 34, 35 going through it. He's a young man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, AB always, bro. You can't catch him nowhere without him sipping on something. And you over here talking about Ryan ain't right up there, nigga. You not neither. Shit, like, you just as down bad as him. Y'all bout in the same boat, for real. But you've been on that boat way longer than Ryan has. Shit.
Yeah,
I remember Earl Spence was talking about him years ago. He was like, yeah, Adrien Broner, he felt too far, like he really in the deep end. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, man, listen, AB got some nerve, bro. To me, it just sounds like, man, I need a couple dollars. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yo, but at every turn, right? This happens with him. Like, you remember he was snapping on Al and Espinosa. Yeah. Every time he gets in his feelings, he does this, and it don't matter like who's close.
He's do the same shit to Floyd. He came at Tank, he came at Floyd. Yeah, like, remember all that. Yeah.
So, I can't say that I'm surprised, but I'm just surprised by people's reactions to it. Like, I'm seeing dudes who create content and other boxers, and they reacting to it, and I'm just like, yo, what happened to men being men, yo? Like the first thing I was taught is never snitch, like never expose a chick because other chicks watch. So if you tell on her, you'll tell on me if I give you some pussy. That's the first thing I was taught. I'm just saying, yo.
No, that's yo. Listen, I can't say that any better myself. Let's say. He said he still don't understand how he got that Pacquiao fight. A Mazuma TV clip says AB don't got M's. I don't know, man. What you think? I think he ran through them.
I'm gonna say boxing. When you get these lump sum paydays, you have to be a very disciplined person, and you can tell who's disciplined in and out the ring. And so I don't know what he has, so I'm not going to speak on it. I'm only going by what he says, and he says he's having a hard time, and I don't wish that upon anybody. And I don't want, because I disagree with how AB's handling the situation, for anybody to think that, I wish him like, ill will or nah, I hope he gets his life back together. But this particular situation, this shit was nut shit. Corny.
But AB got a history of doing like a bunch of erratic, you know what I mean, emotional shit. And it just feel like, I don't know what be going on behind the scenes, but it seemed like nobody really be checking him for the shit that he be doing, bro. That's what it be looking like to me. It seemed like he and I don't know, man. Like I feel like Adrien Broner, he a cool dude and shit like that, but he definitely be going through like his little dramatic moments and shit like that. And this ain't the first time that he's done some clown shit. You know what I mean? This definitely ain't the first time he been doing some clown shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That boy, I think that boy just needs some money. You know what I mean? 'Cause I heard what Gilly said the other day. He said, man, he said broke niggas always angry. He said when you got a couple dollars, all that shit go away. Like in terms of your mood and how you function and shit. So
I agree with that to a point though, because when you could just like change the weather, it puts you in a better space. But at the same time, it'd be rich niggas killing themselves. So it gotta be more. It gotta be more to life than just you just having a good bank account.
Yeah, for sure. But I think what Gilly was trying to say was that when you are in a better financial situation, you actually think things through more because you got shit that you actually got to lose. On the other hand, when you broke, you know what I mean, and you're not doing too well in life, you more likely to be emotional about shit or feel like you ain't have nothing to lose. I mean, you may feel like you have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? So I understood what he was saying from that aspect. You know what I mean? I just don't know if AB would have really bit on this whole situation if he actually had a bag. That's what I think.
I think he would have.
Think he would have? Do you think he would have? You think he would have jumped out the window like this though if he had a bag?
I mean, bro, I've
like exposing the people and all that shit.
He exposed him knocking off Paulie's jaw. What if she didn't want nobody to know?
At least he was the one that actually did it though. Like this one, like he talking about other people dick, like you said.
Oh yeah, true. So yeah, that makes it the other people's jaw makes it that much worse. But I don't, honestly, with Adrien Broner, I never know what he'll do. I can't put nothing past him, money or not having money.
Yeah, he is unpredictable, man. Yeah,
some dudes just go. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes just go. But I'm gonna dip off. I had to, like, that's been on my mind for a couple of hours, and I went back and forth with actually talking about it. But I'm like, if we just just certain shit, man, then that's like we're part of the problem.
Yeah. But let me ask you one more thing before you go, and then do what you do. Let's say if it's a situation where, because I know Golden Boy not going to give Adrien Broner a shot at Devin Haney. They're going to try to keep that in-house as much as possible. But let's say that fight do happen. Do you think that that's a fight that will have some good promotion? Do you think that people will actually care about the fight because of the way they go back and forth and stuff like that? Is that an entertaining build-up? What you think about that situation overall?
I think casuals they'll get caught up in the hype. Whereas though, a whole bunch of shit talking is like reality TV. Love and hip hop with fisticuffs.
Right.
But the real boxing fans know that AB ain't got a shot in hell beating that kid. And the real boxing fans is gonna give you a quality stream. We're gonna be passing out the streams. Like, yo, text me that John. That's what's gonna be popping that day,
Yeah, man, I could see it. I could definitely see like a bunch of like viral videos stemming from like the press conferences and stuff like that. And definitely the casual fans will be on board. It might get a couple of dollars off that, but the hardcore boxing fans gonna know what's up. Or any just boxing fan that got any type of knowledge on what's currently going on in boxing, yeah, they'll know that that's gonna be like a legal bank robbery for Devin though. But I appreciate you coming on though, man. Why his son, man, he came on the burner account or whatever. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy for stopping by and voicing his opinion. Like I said, I was gonna approach it from the comedic standpoint, but yeah, I'm fucking with your point of view a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna carry on from there. You know what I mean? Because that's definitely some real shit you said. And that's what I was thinking too, but I didn't really put it out there. So yeah, for sure. I appreciate you for coming on, man.
I appreciate you, Kat.
Yes, sir. I'll see you soon. Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now, man. We got 32 people. Shout out to YSM, that's for sure. OG Rugrat in the building. What's up? What's up? Mazuma TV clips with the comment said it's like risking your life fighting a crackhead on a block trying to fight you, but you just walk away because you actually got stuff going on. Yeah, if I'm missing a couple dollars on my account overdraft, I might have swung on the board, but if I got some things going on and I got people to take care of and I got things that I got to take off the bucket list, the checklist, maybe the bucket list shit, whatever the goals is, I'm definitely not going to be looking in that dude direction. You know what I mean? Well, it depends on what age I was because, there was a point in time where I was doing very well financially and still was doing reckless shit. So, I might have been the exception to the rule, but regardless, yeah, I understand what you're saying 100%. You think twice when you got shit going on in your life or when things are going well in your life. Your conscience kicks in just a little bit more. You know what I mean? Your judgment comes into account just a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. Hating dudes never happy. Happy dudes never hating. That sounds like something Fab said. He was like, what he said that John on Ball Drop with French Montana. He was like, damn. What the fuck? Hating hoes ain't happy. No. What the hell he said? Damn. He said something like that though, Rudy G's. Yeah, Fab said that on that song Ball Drop with French Montana. Hating hoes ain't happy. Happy hoes ain't. He said some shit like that. But regardless, I feel what you're saying 100%. That's facts. Yeah, Ball Drop. That's exactly what I'm saying. Shout out to my boy Ray Davis and Claymore Rain in the building, man. I just seen y'all going live. I wasn't able to comment, but I did hit the like button. So shout out to my boy Claymore Rain for, doing his thing along with Ray Davis. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely putting on for the culture right now. I appreciate y'all very much for tuning in. But yeah, man, Adrien Broner has been on a tirade lately. You know what I mean? He definitely been in his bag. And, I definitely, look, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I definitely feel my way about Alicia Baumgardner. You know what I mean? I do think that she was let off the hook for something that was extremely disrespectful to the sport of boxing. And obviously, that's failing a drug test. You know what I mean? And I think that she pretty much took like she went out the side door with that situation, saying she did a hair follicle test and, somehow she feels vindicated. Obviously, what she did wasn't something that was like altering or anything like that to or life changing or that test that she took wasn't something that just saved the day. You know what I mean? It didn't play superhero or anything like that because at the end of the day, she's still not allowed to fight. You know what I mean? Obviously, if they're not allowing her to fight and she's still suspended, it's because there's still some things that needs to be figured out. There still needs to be some punishment that needs to be given out. There's still some things that Alycia has to do before she's able to compete again. You know what I'm saying? So I feel a way about her. Now, what's going on outside of her life? She might be a great person. She's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She got some good things going on. You know what I mean? Let's not get it wrong. She might be a great person outside of boxing. I don't know this woman personally. I'm not going to assume that she's a bad person because she failed a drug test, man. People fuck up. We make mistakes. I make mistakes every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And I know everybody on here does the same thing as well. I mean, nobody perfect on this type shit. You know what I mean? But with Adrien Broner going out of his way, like I said, I was gonna approach it from a comedic standpoint, you know what I mean, and laugh at the ignorance. But I think Wyatt something just completely changed my point of view on this situation. You know what I mean? Because just speaking from the perspective of a man, and there's multiple men in the building, man. I see Rudy G's right there. That's a grown ass man. Ray Davis, grown ass man. Claymore Rain, grown ass man. And there's plenty more that I did not mention that's on this chat right now. We got 29 people in the building. I know that the majority of these people on here are men. Y'all gotta understand that there's a way in which we're supposed to be moving, right? I'm 26 years old. I'm still figuring this whole man shit out at the end of the day. But one thing I do know is that when you do something like what Adrien Broner did, man, that's some sucker shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Going out of your way to speak on what another woman does outside of the boxing ring and who she's doing it with, and just exposing names, like, bro, you don't know what type of situation that these people got going on. Alicia Baumgardner, you know what I mean? She joined the live with Bill Haney. You know what I mean? It was laughing at you because Bill Haney called you broke. And all of a sudden, you just going to air out her whole personal life. You know what I'm saying? Like YSM just said, what if the niggas that he mentioned, Montana Love, Fredrickson, Robert Easter and all them, what if they got situations going on with their woman right now? They got to sit down and get into it with their woman because they woman see something online that Adrien Broner has said about them. You know what I mean? What if they didn't communicate that with their woman that they was fucking with Alycia? You know what I mean? He gonna have to explain that and get through that whole situation, bro. You throwing your own homie under the bus. Robert Easter was signed with you at one point in time. He was on About Billions. Then you go out there and expose him for having relations with a woman publicly when most likely he didn't want that to be out there. You know what I mean? Montana Love even told you, like, bro, what is you talking about, bro? Tony Harrison came online and said, bro, what is like this false news? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So you just looking bad at the end of the day, bro. You snitching on people. You know what I mean? People coming out and saying that what you're saying isn't true. We had 2 out of the 4 people that you mentioned come out and say, yo, he capping. Or like, no, that's not what happened. Stop putting my name and shit. You know what I mean? So you look like you capping, you snitching. It's just not a bad look, all because somebody called you broke. You know what I mean? And in reality, bro, Adrien Broner fucked up his own opportunities. You got to understand, Adrien Broner was one of the biggest things coming up at one point in time. And that's what a lot of people seem to be hanging on to. There's still Adrien Broner fans out here to this day that be like, yeah, man, all he got to do is just be focused and then he could just come back and be the can man. Even though the reality of the situation is the can man been gone and that motherfucker ain't coming back. You know what I mean? That's just the reality of the situation. Adrien Broner is never going to be Adrien Broner again. And I'm talking about the one that fought Ponce de Leon and, you know, the one that fought Paulie and Gavin Reese and shit like that, bro. That version of AB is gone. You know what I mean? But because he was such a big thing coming up and he didn't add up to what they thought he would, you know what I mean? They like upset about it. You know what I mean? They pretty upset about it, and they wish that he could live up to his full potential. But that's life, man. There's people that's gonna be on the come up that you think gonna actually be something, and then they don't turn out to be anything. Now, I'm not saying that's Adrien Broner. He's a 4-division world champion at the end of the day, but I remember they was trying to call him the next Floyd. I remember they was trying to call him, the number one dude in boxing, the new face of boxing and stuff like that. And Floyd Mayweather's names were synonymous at one point. You feel me? And I remember clear as day, and I was a young kid when this was going on. I remember when they were saying Broner could beat Floyd. I remember that clear as day. Now I knew back when I was that young, because I was still in the gym. I was ahead of my time for that age group. I knew that AB was nothing like Floyd. You know what I mean? I studied the tape and I'm like, yeah, like AB good. He got some good offense and stuff like that, but he's not necessarily Floyd. But like a lot of people got on that bandwagon and was really believing in the hype. You feel what I mean? And Adrien Broner could have capitalized on so many more situations, but in all honesty, man, he cut a lot of corners. He didn't live the fighter lifestyle, and it cost him, man. That man got Vlad TV interviews talking about how he spent $1 million in one day going out with his homies in the clubs and being out and spending all this bread and buying bottles and hotels. And bro, Adrien Broner has been very irresponsible in terms of living the lifestyle, living the fighter lifestyle. He's been irresponsible with that. He has poor spending habits as well. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be a lot of people. Like J. Cole told you, he had this song called Mo Money. He said, damn, why I keep forgetting these damn lyrics? He said, damn. Hard to keep track. I'm used to having no money. He had said something like that. And I understood what he was saying at that situation. Like when you grow up and you don't have, and you're not used to having any money in your pocket, and then suddenly your pockets are maxed out. You know what I'm saying? You got all this type of money. You don't know what to really do with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know how you don't really know how to carry that. It's a big responsibility, and you think that because you have so much that ain't gonna go nowhere. But you know what I mean? That shit could go down the drain real quick. And that was just AB's situation, man. He went from being that dude that was making millions of dollars a fight to I think he sold $1 million worth of game that Al Heyman was like holding money for him. You know what I mean? Because they knew he was irresponsible with his money. So he was like, man, just give me my fucking money, man. Just give me my money. Like coming at Al, and Al was sending him a couple $1,000s a day, and it went all the way down to $250 a day. That's how much money that Adrien Broner had ran through. He had people that was in his best interest, keeping his money cool. So, you know what I mean? He could have something to fall back on when he retires, but he's been so rebellious, so irresponsible, and so like uncontrollable that his career just went completely down the drain, bro. Everything that he had good going on went down the drain to the point where he went from doing pay-per-view. I think that fight with Manny Pacquiao was a pay-per-view, was it not? Let's look that up right now. Did Adrien Broner and Manny Pacquiao do pay-per-view? Let's see. Yeah. Him and Manny Pacquiao did 400,000 pay-per-view buys. And did $30 million in pay-per-view revenue, according to Wikipedia. You went from doing that to signing with Don King. Don King. Look, and this is the goofy shit that I'll be talking about right here. Fresh Dro says AB's achieved more than you. You just talking. Bro, this is completely irrelevant, bro. First of all, you don't fucking know me and what I've accomplished at all. So you need to act like you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is goofy, bro. These niggas goofy as hell. You over here exposing the obvious. You expose the obvious about a motherfucker and what they got going on. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You want to bring up some totally irrelevant shit. Niggas is corny, bro. And you the type motherfucker that will let AB be the person that he is. You the type nigga that's a yes man. Because you're doing a whole lot of deflecting. We over here talking about what AB could have been and how he had a lot of potential and how he ended up not doing anything, which is true. Nowhere near what he was supposed to be doing. And then you want to talk about he's achieved more than you. Y'all niggas is goofy. You know what I mean? Definitely clown behavior. True stronger than fiction. What's going on? But yeah, you went from doing 400,000 pay-per-view buys with Manny Pacquiao to signing the deal with Don King out of just being desperate. You know what I mean? Let's just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got to call it what it is, man. Like you did that out of desperation. You didn't do that because you felt like that was the best move for you, man. Think about it. Would you have signed with Don King when you were fighting guys like let's see, Sean Porter, I know you definitely wouldn't have signed with him around the Marcos Maidana time because around that time you was undefeated. So you would have signed with him at any point in your career except this point in your career. And it just so happens that this point in your career is the lowest point of your career so far. You did it out of desperation, man. You told us you had money issues. You have an alcohol issue. There's a lot of things that's going left for you as of right now, so you had no choice but to go there. Then on top of that, you probably wanted a certain amount of money that PBC and them wasn't going to make back on you. So, you know what I mean? They kept pushing your fights back and you was inactive as a result. You know what I mean? So you had to go over to Don King. He gave you a little advance. He gave you a little advance that could get you over for a little while. You went and took that advance, and now you signed to Don King Promotions, bro. Who else is signed with Don King Promotions? But that's facts. What you done, bro? Who the fuck is Pretty Susan? Pretty Susan. That's I got something about me. Something is just telling me. My gut is just telling me that that's a man calling himself Pretty Susan. And I mean, we over here talking about boxing and niggas want to bring up niggas' accolades. I'll tell you this, I'm doing better than you. I'm doing better than you. You feel me? Shit, I might be doing better than AB right now. By the way that motherfucker acting, I don't need no $250 a day to keep me moving. Fuck you talking about? Y'all niggas don't know nothing about my finances. I'm doing very well financially. That's all y'all need to know. You feel me? My rent probably more than half y'all niggas' mortgages if y'all have one. So I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas talking about. So fuck Pretty Susan. You know what I mean? The nigga probably, you know what I'm saying, a transformer out here acting crazy. You know, you feel me? Fuck all these niggas, man. These niggas be trolling. Would never say that shit to me a day in my fucking life. Would never walk past me and say no shit like that. Yeah, there's always a couple. It is what it is. And we know where them, we know where them weirdos coming from anyway. You know what I mean? It be coming from that nigga over there that be wearing them dirty beanies and shit, be having a half a roach and a cigarette butt stuck on his beanie and shit like that. I mean, he be coming from over there. That's where them weirdos be coming from that nigga that, you know what I mean, nose itch and got a Newport filter stuck in his beanie. Dirty ass nigga. Smell like a pack of fucking Marlboros and shit. Fucking Newport 100s. Dirty ass. Yeah, definitely get the likes up for sure, man. So I don't know if people want to come on and chop it up for a little bit, man. I don't know. Shout out to my boy Ralph in the building. Super game. He said AB knock your ass out in one round, no cap. Okay. And how many rounds would you last? First of all, that's a pause. That's crazy. How about you get in the ring and let's see how many rounds we do between each other. Pause. Super game, be super sleep, dickhead. Like I said, y'all niggas keep making these comments and all that. Would never say that to my face. And this ain't even no tough shit. I just know that you turkey. And it is what it is, man. I put a new virtual background on this motherfucker and niggas start coming out here acting wild. Y'all, I tell y'all niggas what. Tell y'all what. Y'all come to my gym, man. Pivot Boxing Academy. PIVOTTBOXING ACADEMY. 2807 North 6th Street, Philadelphia, PA 19133. Y'all stop by there and say that you was one of these dudes making these comments. And I swear to God, on my life, bro, on my son that's sleeping in the other room right now, we could lace up. And let's see how many rounds your bitch ass go. And I guarantee you, you know what I mean, you ain't going to be able to have any bright lights in your face for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Bright lights going to hurt your eyes after we had that type sparring session. You might have, you know what I'm saying? You might have to check your ass in. Yeah, they ain't making it out. They ain't making it out, man. Because niggas who are really out here putting in work, bro, they not on here talking crazy on people's lives, man. Niggas that's really about this boxing shit, they don't talk crazy. A lot of great boxers, they pretty respectful. You feel me? Nah, for sure, for sure. It just be entertaining to talk to them sometimes. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So, man, it's crazy. Let's speak on this whole Devin Haney situation because I haven't really heard him say anything about Adrien Broner. He just been letting his pop talk, but it's crazy how Devin Haney's whole status is changing up because I remember at one point in time, a lot of people didn't want to fight Devin Haney. You feel what I mean? They felt like he didn't bring nothing to the table. You know, they felt like he was a kid and they wasn't going to get anything out of it. It was a lose-lose situation, but Devin Haney has grown and evolved a lot as a fighter and as a star in the sport since then because now it seems like everybody wants to jump out of the woodworks to fight him. You feel what I mean? Whether we talking about and it seems like they're willing to be on the B side too because I remember years ago, before Devin won a WBC world title or anything like that, bro. I think he had like a small version of the WBC title. He might have had like the Intercontinental, the silver belt, whatever the hell it was. I remember he was calling out Adrien Broner for a fight. You know what I mean? What you mean by that? Clips? What you mean by that? Where the other part of the mob at? What you mean? But I remember at one point in time, Devin Haney was calling out Adrien Broner for a fight. And Adrien Broner pretty much was brushing him off, like calling him a kid and shit like that. And, you know, not really looking at him as somebody that was worth fighting at one point in time. You know, and it might have been true. You know what I mean? Because Devin Haney was still somebody on the come up. He still was a young kid. And he was known as like that young phenom that just so happened to turn pro and he's beating up grown men. That's the type situation that was the way Devin Haney was looked at the time. So I can see why Adrien Broner didn't want to fight him. But now we fast forward and like, I don't know how many years later, probably 7, 8 years later. I don't know how long Devin Haney's been a pro, but I know he was definitely fighting around 2016. That's probably around the time that he was calling out AB for a fight. Since then, you know what I mean? Devin Haney has grown tremendously, man, as a fighter, as a champion, and as a star. And now it seems like Adrien Broner is extremely optimistic about fighting Devin Haney. He went from ignoring Devin Haney to possibly needing Devin Haney in order to achieve that goal of 1, getting a big payday, and 2, becoming world champion again at 140 pounds because he said that's something that he's gonna do. He seems pretty adamant about winning the world title at 140 again. He said he wants to be world champion again. And Devin Haney happens to be one of those champions in the division that could put him in position to possibly win one. Now, is he gonna beat Devin Haney? Absolutely not. I don't think he beats any of the champions at 140 right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, Clips, that's a fact. Tables really turn, bro. You know, the same thing happened with Keith and Earl Spence, man. Earl Spence was on the come up. You know what I mean? He had that cosign for Floyd Mayweather and stuff like that from the sparring session they had and stuff like that. And Keith Thurman was like, oh, man, you know, he's a kid. He needs to prove something. He needs to do more. You know what I mean? Just throwing all these obstacles in front of Earl. And slowly but surely, Earl became a star in the sport of boxing, man, because he had the look, he had the style. He always went for the knockouts, and he was winning fights convincingly against some quality guys. You know what I mean? And it got to the point where Keith Thurman fell off the face of the earth. He was inactive, having heart injuries to deal with and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, Keith Thurman's asking for an opportunity with Earl and seeming very desperate at one point in time, specifically around the time that Earl was still trying to figure out the fight with Crawford. Keith Thurman was pretty much on standby, waiting for his opportunity. Didn't want to fight anybody else. You feel what I mean? So tables definitely turn, man. That's a common theme in boxing. And I wouldn't be surprised if that were to happen with Jaron Ennis. You know how like nobody's trying to fight Jaron Ennis right now, or they want substantial amounts of money to fight Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis is going to get an opportunity. He's going to pull the trigger on the opportunity, become that star, and then all of a sudden everybody's going to be so intrigued with fighting. Especially these guys that's currently like relevant right now, like the Thurmans and and shit like that. A few guys at 54, you know, Stanionis, I'm sure all these guys gonna win an opportunity at Bruce Ennis. You know what I mean? Them tables definitely gonna turn for him. It's just if you stay consistent and you're doing what you need to do, and you keep continuously put on statements, eventually you'll become that guy, or you'll become one of them guys. You know what I mean? Like, you could really earn this shit in boxing. You just gotta keep winning. Mark, did you see the video Subriel Matias posted on his IG? Yeah, man. I think he was coming at what's this kid name, man? Michelle Rivera. You know what I mean? I think that he addressed like Michelle Rivera's dad or whatever. I guess they were calling out for a fight with Subriel, and I guess Subriel's promoter had called Michelle and them, and they've been quiet since then. So he was just calling them out. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Michelle Rivera need to stay the fuck out of Subriel way. That's a fact. Stay your ass away from Subriel Matias. You ain't got a chance in hell, bro. You will get punished. Easy work. You try to do that little boxing shit that you be doing, man. That boy gonna steamroll you, man. You better leave that shit alone. Anonymous says it's crazy. Even Rolly has become a champion before Ryan has a waste of potential. Yeah, man. But I think that Rolly Romero was just a result of like good matchmaking for real. They put him in there with the right guys. They cashed him out with the Gervonta Davis fight. And because he had a version of WBA, he was able to get a position at 140. You know what I mean? That he was able to get through the fire with Ismael Barroso and get a premature stoppage. You know what I mean? Just a lot of shit just played out in Rolly's favor, bro. A lot of shit. There's a lot of dudes in boxing that get lucky, man. There's some people that got world titles, and I'm like, bro, how the fuck did they get a world title? Y'all remember when Ishe Smith was world champion at 154? How about Cornelius Bundridge? Them dudes was trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, them niggas was like Top Rank was strategically moving with Ray Beltran and shit like that. Got him a world title. I don't know how y'all feel about Jamel Herring, bro. I think he was extremely overrated. They got him a world title. Like, wow, Jeff Horn got a world title. Depending on who you talk to, man, Kambosa's got a world title. I'm not that impressed with Kambosa. I ain't gonna lie to you. K9, bro, that boy was super trash. Cornelius Bundridge, yeah, K9, trash. Yeah, K9, that's who I was referring to. Yeah, Jeff Horn, Rod Pacquiao. Well, Jeff Horn didn't do it. The judges did it. But I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I mean? He became champion. You want to know how you know that these dudes be so, like, when Jeff Horn won the world title, we seen all these people come out the woodworks and be like, yo, I'll fight you. You heard, yo, Danny Garcia never called out a man in his life. When he seen how trash Jeff Horn was, he went on Instagram and was like, yo, I'll fight you. That's how you know motherfuckers easy money. If you got niggas who's quiet, just suddenly calling you out, it's because they see flaws in your game. Same thing with Kambosos after he beat Teofimo. Shakur and all of them was like, Shakur was at 130 at the time. He was like, oh, I'll move up and fight you. Because they knew he was easy work. You know what I'm saying? It's just the other dude didn't, you know what I mean, pull the trigger. That's all. Sergio Mora. Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, bro, K9 is so trash. Did you see when Jamal Charlo fought Cornelius Bundridge, man? That looked like I never seen nobody win a world title easier than Jamal Charlo did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Did you see how easy Jamal beat K9, bro? It looked like K9 was an amateur, bro. It looked like he was a sub-novice, and Jamal was a dude that was on the come up. He was the young, hungry dude. You know what I mean? That was like inexperienced. Meanwhile, Cornelius is the champion. You know what I mean? He done been through the fire and shit like that, bro. He experienced dude. And Jamal just had he just walked down a straight path, no obstacles involved, bro. All he had to do was just pick up his feet and fucking walk. That man walked his way into a world title. Easy work. Easy work, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know exactly why I even brought all of this up, but regardless, y'all get what I'm saying. You feel what I mean? Jeff Horn is a dog. Sad to hear he having memory issues. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that at all. Jeff Horn has been in some tough fights, though. That Pacquiao fight was a grueling fight. So I hope he really takes the time to, rest, recuperate, man, prioritize his health, and do things that could probably reverse those symptoms, man, because that's very unfortunate. You know what I mean? I remember Tim Bradley said he couldn't talk straight for a long time after fighting Ruslan Provodnikov. He was doing like memory games to keep his mind sharp, and thankfully, he was able to fix his problems and stuff like that. And hopefully, it don't affect him in the long run. I also heard that Floyd Mayweather Sr. is dealing with dementia, so yeah, I pray for Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his father. Man, that's got to be a tough thing to experience, and I think that Floyd went through that with Roger Mayweather. Roger had bad diabetes, and I think he had a severe case of dementia as well. So these boxing dudes, they go through a lot of stuff, man. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. And yeah, so I really hope that these guys get the help that they need. You know what I mean. Hopefully, their health is in order and they prioritize their health over, getting in the ring and really hurting themselves, man. I think your health's supposed to really come first with this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Charles Martin, that was another one. Peter Quillen. Peter Quillen was actually dangerous, man. What happened was he got in there with Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs stopped him in the first round, and he was just never the same after that. From what I heard, Peter Quillen was undefeated in the amateurs and undefeated in the pros until Daniel Jacobs beat him. And this is why I say you learn more from the losses than you do from the wins. You grow more from the losses than the wins. Now, does that mean you should go out there just losing? No, absolutely not. If you can win, go and win. But you could tell that Peter Quillen was in a situation where he never suffered a defeat in the amateurs or the pros. So when he finally lost, he didn't know how to deal with it because he never been through that. He's never been through any type of adversity in his amateur or pro career. So with that being known, it's like, damn, how am I going to get through this? And there's not a lot of people that's mentally tough enough to get through something like that. You know what I mean? But Peter Quillen was dangerous, man. He never bounced back from that loss. He was never the same. You know what I mean? And that was a prime Daniel Jacobs. That Daniel Jacobs right there was very dangerous. You feel me? A little bit further down the line, Daniel Jacobs went on to fight Triple G and gave him a tough fight. Anonymous says he felt like Danny Jacobs beat Triple G. There's a lot of people that do. I know at one point in time I thought so too. Rudy G says Floyd should be a spokesperson for boxing retirement benefits. I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't think Floyd will ever participate in something like that because Floyd only care about himself. You know what I mean? He talk a lot. He say what boxing should do. And, Floyd got so much interest, he could probably provide some change in the boxing for real. But the problem is he just worried about his pockets and what he got going on. And if he is gonna get involved with something, it's gonna be something that makes him look good. He's gonna want all the credit for it. I don't think Floyd will ever do something like that because you know what I mean. He wants to be the one that has the money. He don't care about what nobody else got going on. He don't want nobody doing better than him. And I'm always say that. You feel me? So that's just my take on the situation, man. Floyd a hater, but still the GOAT. I mean, yeah. You know what I mean? They say a lot of shit about Jordan. They say Jordan was an asshole, but he the GOAT, right? They say Kobe was hard. It was hard to be on the same team of same team as him. He a GOAT. You feel me? There's a lot of things they say about a lot of people. I mean, two things can be true. I'm gonna say that. J Cash, I was just talking about you earlier, bro. You from Ohio, I believe, right? Adrien Broner was saying that Alycia is from Stanford or something like that. Are you familiar with that area? Because he was degrading Alicia's background as if she wasn't from Toledo or anything like that. So do you know about that area? Inform me, my brother. Did Floyd really leak the Haney video? I mean, they never said exactly who leaked the video, but I think because Bill Haney was saying that Devin retired Floyd and stuff like that. Fremont. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I probably said the wrong shit. My bad. Yeah, he was saying that she was from Fremont, like she not from Toledo or Cleveland, nothing like that. So I wanted you to provide me with some insight because I didn't know what he was saying by that. Oh, okay, she from Fremont, small town, 30 minutes from Toledo. Well, then I thought she was from Detroit for real. I thought she was from out Michigan or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. It's irrelevant anyway, man. Broner a clown for, you know what I mean, disrespecting Alicia like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm fucking exhausted. My mind definitely uh kind of cooked right now. Oh, okay. J Cash says, hold on. Yeah, she from Ohio, bro. She live in Detroit, Fremont, about an hour and some change from Detroit. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I'm just not familiar with the Midwest, period, bro. There's a lot of things I got to learn. I've been to Chicago. I stood there for about like a week and some change. You know what I mean? But besides that, I don't really got no experience with being over there. But God willing, bro, God willing, if we get some champions, if we get some Golden Glove champions, if we get some Golden Glove champions in the States, then we'll advance over to the Golden Glove Nationals, and that'll take place in Detroit. So I'm looking forward to being there. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be there and, you know what I mean, support my guys during that time for sure. You know what I mean? And I got a homie that got a lot of family out in Detroit. Shout out to my boy Steve Hahn. But yeah, man. Yeah. We definitely talked about a lot today, man. We spoke about Adrien Broner and Bill Haney. We had YSM Sports Media on the panel, you know what I mean, talking, providing some insight and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm going to call it wraps for the night. You know what I mean? I definitely got to get some rest. I know my son going to wake up early as hell and, you know what I mean, irk my soul. You feel what I mean? So let me catch up on this rest. I appreciate the 34 people that's in the building right now. If y'all could hit the like button on the way out, it'll be very much appreciated. I hope y'all have a blessed, beautiful night. I'm out of here, man. Peace.